Hi guys, I am Kenya and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I want to talk about the problem with finding book editors on Fiverr.com. Okay, so if you don't know, I am a book writer and I have been slowly getting my novel together to release. I'm just taking my time and making sure I do everything correct. Okay, so I was looking for a book editor. I have a couple that I use, but I just wanted one more edit just to, just for my own peace of mind. So I went on Fiverr and I was looking for editors and I found a girl. So number one, you always want to find someone who lives in the US. Like, you want to find someone who lives in the US. Although people speak English in France, England, Tanzania, South Africa, Australia. The way that we speak English in America is American English, in a sense. It's different. Some of our words mean something totally different than what their words mean. And it's really hard when you're writing and someone doesn't understand like your American vernacular. And especially if you're writing with an urban vernacular, they're going to be confused. They're going to edit your stuff. They're going to fix it to how they think it should be. They're going to be asking you questions about what you said. So just get someone in the US. Get an editor in the US. Now I know it's cheaper to find editors in Greece and all over the place, but this is your book project and you may have to just spend a little more. So try to find an editor in the US, and when you're looking at people's profiles, it will tell you like what country that they're in. Also, I found a girl and I put in my profile, please be familiar with urban vernacular, meaning like slang, language that black people use on a daily, So she said, yeah, I can do it. And then I noticed that after I submitted my book, I paid the fee, I noticed that she was also advertising herself as a Christian author. Now my book is very it's very controversial, as far as religion goes, as far as government goes. And when she read my novel, she didn't give me any feedback. Usually an editor will give you feedback on how you can improve it. She fixed like half of the typos. Now typos I don't really care about. I was looking for content editing, not proofreading. So I asked this girl, I said, I need content editing, like content proofreading. I need content editing because I need my book to slap. I need it to bang. I need, when people get my book in hand, I need them to be flipping like, yes girl. Like, I want people to be staying up all night breaking day because they cannot put my book down.
Also, when I initially reached out to this editor, I let her know in advance, this book has sex, it has violence. So if you are not okay with, editing or reading something like this, it's okay. And I'll always let editors know what the content is in my book, because some people, they just don't want to read certain things. They don't really care for it. So always tell your editors exactly like the content of your book as well.
I have a minor in English. I'm pretty good at, I could basically read my own and just fix all my typos. So when I got it back, I didn't get any feedback. All she said was, oh, here's your novel, don't forget to rate me 5 stars on Fiverr. I never rated her anything. And she only caught half of the typos at that. When I was reading it back, I fixed like all my other ones that I had. But then I noticed, okay, she's a Christian author. She's marketing herself mostly as a Christian author. The ad that I saw said nothing about being a Christian author. So I'm like, she probably was disgusted about what was written and she didn't care. And so she sped through it, and I told her, take your time. I don't care if it takes you a month or whatever. Another thing, like, my book was like almost 200 pages, and I'm asking her, how much do you charge? She's saying $75. I'm like, no, how much do you charge? Because I would rather pay extra just to make sure that everything is cool. Like the editors I had before, I don't have a problem with them. They did the damn thing. They gave me great feedback. They did it. This one, I was just like, that was a waste of $75. So also you got to think you get what you pay for. And if someone is working full-time as an editor on Fiverr and they're charging people $75 for almost 200 pages, they're just trying to make money. They're trying to get through those pages as quick as possible. And half of the time, I don't really think that they're reading it to take it in, to understand, to, see what they can advise you or, help you improve. They're just trying to get through it so they can say that they did it and they can get their $75 or however much cheap that they charge, and they tell you to give them a 5-star review. It was just like so like ingenuine. It was just so like so I never gave her a review. It was a waste of money, and now I am going to be submitting my so that was 3 edits I got so far, and I'm going to be getting a 4th edit because just to have a peace of mind, because that edit that she did I just didn't feel secure with. And I also got my book cover done on Fiverr.com. Now a book cover is different, and actually there are people, graphic artists, that are charging like $20 per cover, but I chose a graphic artist that was charging about $130 because I figured that person is going to put their time and energy into it. They gave me 4 samples. I basically described what I wanted, and this person was from Greece, so it's not like they're have to understand, you know, they're not proofreading or editing my manuscript per se, but you know, as far as a book cover, I just explained what I want, and he submitted me, you know, 4 amazing samples. And when I got them, I wasn't sure what to expect because I'm like, it's only $130, and you know, editors, I know, like I paid up to $500 for like my last book cover, so I'm just like, I don't know what to expect. And surprisingly, I really was like, whoa, like I like this book cover, and I think he did an amazing job. I think he delivered on time. And I also told him, listen, I know you said that you would be done in 2 days, that's the time limit, but if you need a week, 2 weeks, my thing is take your time. I'd rather somebody just take their time and do the shit right versus trying to meet a deadline and it's not your best. You get what I'm saying? So that's just my 2 cents on that, my little rants about book editors on Fiverr. You pay for what you get, spend more money, get you a US editor. If you're here to the end of this video, I want to thank you for coming and kicking with me today, because like I said in every video, I could talk my butt off. And I would like you to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and yeah, I will see you guys in my next YouTube video. Toodles!